guys, and welcome to today's video. My name is Joy. I'm a certified mat Pilates instructor, and I'm so excited to be bringing a solution to the common problem in abdominal exercises, which is neck pain. Now, why does this happen? I found with a lot of clients over the years, it boils down to these factors. It's either when they're doing the abdominal exercises, their eye gaze is going somewhere else. Like, what business do you have anywhere else? Or they're just distracted by what their body is carrying. So most times with abdominal exercises, either your legs up or up in the air or reaching low or just doing something else. The core strength just isn't there, or the range of flexion that they have in their upper spine is just not there. I have figured out 3 ways to solve the problem. You decide which one works for you. So the first problem we're going to be dealing with today is the eye gaze. Let's take, for example, a common exercise in Pilates, where we have your knees bent, feet flat on the mat, and then you're asked to come into an abdominal curl. So you reach your arms up, you lift up, okay? And then you lower down. You lift up. So now notice where my eyes are, they're just hanging. But if I decide to come up, to take my eye to where my body is gonna go and just hold this exercise here, that's a lot better. My neck feels light. Yes, it's working to keep my spine flexed, but it's not like, ow. I've seen people go from here because it's too much for their abdominals to hold. They're like, oh my God, when is this gonna end?
How long is this going to take?
Oh, my neck. So if you practice just holding here, I like to cue people, eye gaze to belly button, hold. Reach as much as you can and then lower down. Number 2 is the reach of the arms. Again, with the same exercise, you're gonna reach your arms long so much that they pull your body into place. Now, you also have to combine this with where your eye is going, but in the exercise, if you can keep your arms reaching as long as possible, oh, your abs are gonna feel it for sure. So you just reach, you stay. Your baseline should be like just at the tips of your shoulder blades. You reach, you look, and you lower down. Number 3, your rib cage. It's very hard for some people to imagine, but obviously if you're moving, your rib cage moves in the direction you're going to. In Pilates, we've got, not even in Pilates, in anatomy, like your spine goes into flexion, extension, lateral flexion, and rotation. If you think about your rib cage pulling you down and up to lift the back of your ribs off the mat, that is a great visual for some people when they eventually get it. So have a look. Rib is right here, bottom rib cage. Arms up. Press the ribs down towards the hips and into the mat to bring yourself all the way up here. Notice how the eye gaze is here. Notice how I'm keeping my arms reaching because my ribs alone will not just keep me here. You need support. You don't have to sit out the exercises. You just have to pick one of these 3 things. And for sure, you're going to build up your strength to keeping yourself in abdominal flexion or spinal flexion. Now, I know not all abdominal exercises are the same sort of setup. So let's have a look at where your hands are behind your head and your legs are up to the ceiling. So can you keep pressing your ribs down? Keep your eye gaze to your belly button as your legs pull away. As low as your lower back can tolerate. I can do this because I've been training for ages. And lift back up. So if you lower down and your body goes down, I can already feel my lower back start to arch. That's just not great. So the eye gaze is very important to see where your legs are going. Another example will probably be the double leg stretch, where your arms are not supporting your head and your legs are up to the ceiling at the same time. Most people stretch, upper body goes with them, neck goes with them. It's like, oh my God. Eye gaze down, ribs down. You reach the legs forward. Obviously, your arms on this way, but you're gonna have to use those two factors to hold and then bring yourself back in. Whew. So try these tips out and let me know how they go for you. But definitely one of them is surely gonna land in your body, and you're just gonna be so excited that you can finally work out without your neck getting involved. If you have any other requests or videos or questions, I'm happy to answer in the comments or just make a video in response to that. You have an exciting day. I'll see you next time.